The leaked audio tape purportedly recording a chat between Tyson Fury and the referee after his contentious split decision loss to Usyk on May 18, 2024, sent shockwaves through the boxing community. The murky audio, which sounded like it was recorded in a locker area, sparked a heated argument and clouded Usyk's hard-won victory. Fury argued, "You can't possibly be telling me that the fight he put up all night was fair when you hardly called anything on him." Referee's voice, strong yet calm. "With all due respect, Mr. Fury, I did the best I could to referee the fight aptitude. Very few clinches occurred, but nothing severe enough to require repeated cautions. But that ninth round he had me on the ropes, raining blows down on me," an enraged Fury retorted. "You let it go on for eternity. I could have healed if I'd had a clean break." A little pop in the recording indicated that someone was rearranging documents. Referee Mr. Fury, "Although it was almost over in the ninth round, you managed to stay upright. I did the right thing for a standing 8 count. Perhaps you were just too preoccupied with making sure the undisputed champion wasn't knocked out by the referee, or perhaps rage and suspicion followed routine. That's a really significant charge. Mr. Fury, I take my work very seriously, and there is no basis for any accusation of bias. Anger without justification. Millions of people witnessed the same thing that I did. Simply put, you were providing him with a hometown advantage." The abrupt end of the recording left more questions than answers. While the veracity of the leak was still unknown, boxing experts and enthusiasts alike passionately studied the exchange. Were the referees unintentionally biased in favor of Usyk? There were others who contended that a stoppage in the ninth round, in which Fury was clearly in a vulnerable position, may have affected the momentum of the fight. Others backed the referee, emphasizing how tough it is to make split-second decisions in a physically demanding, high-stakes sport. His dissatisfaction was evident in the audio leak, but it also indicated a reluctant respect for Usyk's abilities. But Fury's charge of hometown prejudice didn't seem legitimate. The bout happened in a neutral venue, and the referee had a rematch clause in place in addition to a lengthy and reputable career with a fair reputation. The much-awaited second fight gained even more curiosity from the audio leak. Would Fury practice with the supposed bias of the referees? Would he be motivated to dispel the skeptics and emerge even more victorious?
You got boys! Fucking ripped me off there. Right, just run. Well done, kid. It's ready in the moment. I thought I won the fight quite well. I thought I won by about 4 or 5 rounds. And you never can tell, can you, when you're in there? You don't know, sir.
Meanwhile, there was greater pressure on boxing commissions to guarantee open officiating, and referee scrutiny grew as a result of fair play. It's possible that there was significant debate about the use of instant replay for contentious calls. Regardless of its veracity, the audio leak served as a sobering reminder of the difficulties involved in evaluating a boxing contest. It brought attention to the extreme pressure referees face to make snap choices in a tumultuous situation, and the potential ramifications of those decisions for the result of a fight and the athletes' careers. The leaked exchange undoubtedly cast a lasting shadow over the fight's legacy, even though it may never be conclusively proven to be true or phony. If there is a rematch, it will be a struggle not just for titles and self-promotion, but also for a clear resolution to the issues brought up by the audio leak and the ongoing perception of bias that has since muddied the situation.
Much everybody, people. I more speak in the ring. Very good, very good. Thank you. Get knocked out, motherfucker! Out cold, sausage! Rabbit!
Claimed to show a heated exchange between Tyson Fury and the referee after his contentious split decision loss to Usyk on May 18, 2024. Fury accused the referee of being biased against Usyk, casting doubt on the validity of the fight and Fury's victory. Fury's actions provoked outrage, especially from Usyk, who demanded a harsh punishment for Fury's actions, including a lifetime ban from the sport. "I won that fight fair and square," Fury said in a press conference, his voice firm with barely concealed anger. Millions of fans saw it and the judges confirmed it. Fury then turned to a picture of the two fighters locked in a clinch.
Turning back, I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back.
Usyk camp issued a statement reiterating their position. They cited Fury's past divisive remarks, implying that this was merely another effort to divert attention away from his own flaws in the fight. They contended that the audio leak was a desperate attempt to obtain an advantage in the eagerly awaited rematch, which was already secured by a clause in the fight agreement. Usyk, though, went beyond voicing his displeasure and called for action. This time, an apology alone won't do. Fury's allegations are grave offenses deserving of grave penalties. "I think the only effective method to say something like, 'behavior will not be tolerated in boxing,' is to ban someone for life." Usyk's strong attitude caused division in the boxing community as Fury's fans contended that a lifetime ban was an excessive punishment. They emphasized that the veracity of the audio leak was yet unknown and that, even if it were legitimate, it was merely a heated discussion. They claimed that Fury should be suspended following a difficult defeat because it would be a more fair penalty. Some, on the other hand, supported Usyk. They saw Fury's actions as an obvious attempt to undermine his victory and put doubt on his championship status. They contended that in addition to punishing Fury, a lifetime ban would discourage other fighters from using the same strategies in the future.
So on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack.
The boxing commissions were caught in a difficult predicament. Whether accurate or not, Fury's charges hurt the sport's reputation on the one hand. However, a lifelong ban for a single occurrence, even a major one, established a strict precedent. The validity of the audio leak was being looked into, and it was thought that the referee's performance during the fight might be reviewed. As all of this was going on, the meaning of the possible rematch between Fury and Usyk changed completely. It was going to be a fight for vindication, with Fury anxious to prove he wasn't the bitter loser and Usyk trying to silence his naysayers. He appeared to be suggesting that conversations regarding mental health in boxing were also triggered by the leaked recording in his leaked chat. Known for his exuberant demeanor, Fury had previously disclosed his difficulties with mental health concerns. Some fans and commentators questioned whether Fury's aggressive, possibly unjustified response was brought on by the strain of the fight and the possibility of losing. According to reports, Usyk sustained the injury during a regular training session. In a somber press conference, Usyk declared that it was a freak accident. "I jabbed, and something didn't feel quite right. The agony was unbearable and came on suddenly. Doctors determined that the patient had a fractured jaw, needing surgery and a protracted recuperation period." Usyk fans were crushed by this revelation, which clouded his hard-fought victory. "Eventually, I became the undisputed champion," Usyk declared, a disappointed tone in his voice. "I might not be able to defend my titles at all now," but there was still all the fire in his eyes. He promised that I would return stronger than before, so this isn't the end, but for the time being, I must put my health first. Oleksandr Hard, that was a significant win for Ukraine. With Usyk hurt, Tyson Fury found himself in an unusual situation. Here he was the uncrowned king, denied the opportunity to defend his titles in a highly anticipated rematch. Known for his flashy demeanor, Fury showed care for his opponent. For Usyk, the news is dire. In a social media video, Fury expressed that his health comes before boxing and wished for a quick recovery, but there was a trace of irritation in his voice. For that rematch, all of us trained really hard, and he did the same now. Who knows what the heavyweight division will look like in the future? With the undisputed champion out, the boxing commissions were confronted with a difficult decision about what to do. Challenger might be given priority for a chance to win the empty titles, but many supporters who had been anticipating the wrath would be left bitterly disappointed. Usyk rematch declaring Fury or Usyk the undisputed champion following the first bout was an additional possibility, although this was a less than ideal alternative because to the contentious nature of the split decision. Another alternative that surfaced was the prospect of an interim title match, with the victor keeping the belts until Usyk returns. The boxing community was abuzz with conjecture. Would Fury hold out for us? Would he seek another fight to stay fresh while Usyk rested, or would he jeopardize Usyk recuperation and face a potentially stronger champion? There was an air of uncertainty about the heavyweight class, and Usyk injury was a clear reminder of the perils that boxing entails. Even with extensive training and safety precautions, mishaps can occur, ruin careers, and prevent people from realizing their aspirations. Still, the champion's spirit never wavered. This is only a momentary setback. While the heavyweight division's future remained uncertain, Usyk gave his fans comfort in a social media message, saying, "I'll be back in the ring defending my titles and proving that I'm the true undisputed heavyweight champion." There was no doubt about it. The boxing community was excited about Usyk's comeback. Fans were enthralled by his passion, skill, and unshakable persistence. Although his injury had caused a delay in the inevitable rematch with Fury, it had also stoked a strong desire to see the Ukrainian champion take the top spot once more.